G'day everyone, welcome to Xrissart. I'm Chrissy, thanks for joining me today. Hope everyone is well. Okay, so, g'day Ange, hello there, how you going? All right, oh my God, I missed you all. Had a nice little break last week and back into it. And a few things. Oh, hello Nolani, hello there, how you going? I'm going to show you a few things. I'll just wait for a few more people to get into the stream. But remember a while ago, g'day Janice, hello everyone, thank you so much. Janice is moderating today. A while back I talked about Redbubble and some of the products that you can, some of the products you can do by using your images and your paintings. G'day Cherry, hello. So what I did was I purchased a apron with my painting on it, and I've also purchased a desk mat, which looks like one great big gigantic mouse pad. So what I'll do is I'll show you what it looks like first. A few people in, yep, that's okay. And this is what it looks like. So this is my apron. So this will, g'day Abigail. So I'm going to be using, this will be now for my art. Oh, hello. Buddies Mid, hello there, haven't seen you before. Welcome. So this is what you can do. This is what you can do. Hazel, hello my darling. Not made a live stream in ages. You are so sweet. Thank you for coming in. So look, this is what happens. Like you can get your art on aprons and goodness knows what else. So another product that I wanted to show you. I mean, what I'm trying to do is not promote mine, but what I'm saying is this is what you can do for yourselves. You upload a profile. You've got to make sure that you get all the images right and the resolution right, but you can produce some really good things. Now this is a desk mat. So check this out. Oh gosh, hang on. Let me just put some glassine paper down here. Or maybe I can do this. How about if I do this? That's better. So that is a desk mat. Oh, hello, Athea. Thank you. Yeah, I've gone very blonde. Okay, so this is a desk mat. So what I'm trying to say is that you can, especially now with Christmas coming up, and when you want to, apart from maybe paint, it's another gift idea. How about that? I don't know. You can get acrylic blocks apart from all of the paintings and have things all printed up and stuff like that. I mean, you can have books and magazines and not magazines. Sorry, what am I saying? Books. Here we go. Here's a notebook with my art on here. Do you know what I mean? Like you can do so many things. So I thought that I would, okay. Is there green on the top of your apron? No, it is, no, it's not green, it's the sky. Actually, it's supposed to be yellow. I don't know. Yellow, I don't know, there's something, it's probably the green screen but yeah, it's the sky. Yeah, Nanette, hello, how you going? So there you go. So, get your art. And I know that there are other companies and manufacturers that do this, but I thought, because I talked about it, and I thought when I get it, I'll show you how it is. So, and the quality's really, really good. The quality's really good. Oh, hang on, here's another thing that I've done. Oh, sorry, you got on my backside. Here's another thing. Right, this is what I took with me on holidays. I've had my art supplies in there, but yeah, this is again from Redbubble, and the quality, like this is fabric, and this was my artwork. I mean, that is so cool. So that's what you should do. If you want, I mean, not you shouldn't do, but if you wanted to, it's possible. That's what. So, okay, I'm back to doing this is my Saturday project. What I'm going to do is continue with the mushroom. Oh, Dino, hello. I jumped in for art and I came into a fashion show. Ah, you smarty pants. Hello, everyone. This is Dean. This is my nephew. Say hello to Amelia for me. All right. Okay, so I'm going to get into the art. Well, this is what we're here. I'm going to do these little pieces here, and I'm going to get stuck into the other mushrooms and cut around her. I think what I'd like to do first of all. So I hope everyone's week has been well. She's a woman of many talents. Ah, dear, oh dear. Yeah. Okay, so I need to concentrate when I'm using a blade on here, so hang on a sec. Is this going to come off nicely? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, so if you, I think it's sort of like with Christmas coming, and it's all online. You don't have to, you know, I mean, there's t-shirts, there's hoodies, there's clocks, there's pillowcases, there's quilt cover, not quilt covers, duvets. So particularly if you're dressing up your room, and I think what's really good about this is more probably in the abstract paintings where you wanted to you know, suit your furniture. Oh, be careful of this blade. Where you wanted to match your furniture. All those lovely like the paws, like acrylic paws would be really good for that. My gouache hasn't arrived yet. Oh wow. I said hello to Abigail, didn't I? Yes, I've said hello to everyone. I think I have. Yep, I have. I'm pretty sure I have. Did I say hello to Cherry? I did say. Hi Cherry? I didn't say hello. I'll make sure. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just the light is shining, so I've got to move and make sure I get this right here. Yeah. Oh yeah. And also wanted to talk about gouache too. Everyone's been going crazy on the gouache and all these wonderful projects I've seen that you've been posting as well. Like super cool stuff. And nice names. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nanette. Also, I have been painting with watercolor. Believe it or not, don't fall over. I think I've got it. I think I've got the gist of it. And I'm also going to. I want to see if I can paint with. I've got a little project in my sketchbook that I can that I'm going to paint gouache with as well. Really, I can't wait. So, and the work that you, the ones that have been playing with gouache, the work is just wonderful. I think those mushrooms were probably from Share Your Art with Xrissart. I think they were really nice examples to test other mediums that you don't normally do, and yeah, just get you into the groove, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a really unique medium too, isn't it? The gouache as well, I think. And and there is a difference between the acrylic, like the difference between the different gouaches. Some like some are reworkable or they reactivate and some don't. So I think that's also something to watch out for, isn't it? So depending on which one you're using. Wow. I'm trying to talk and concentrate and make sure I don't cut my page. Just a little bit more here. And of course this blade is very, very sharp, and I'm just applying the lightest of pressures. So that's why I'm very, very careful when I'm doing this. There we go. Oh, hang on, there's some here. I'm going to leave her till last. Contact. Okay. G'day, Jean. Hello there. Hello there. Nice to see you here. No. Okay, the Turner. Okay. Athea, I haven't found anywhere yet where I can get the product you use to protect the parts of your painting while you do the background. However, I found in my cupboard some old contact paper. Some people, yeah, look, some people, you can use, look, try contact paper, but hang on, Athea, I just wanted to ask, where are you from? I can't remember. I think you might have told me. Here in Australia, it's like I know it's anywhere. Frisket. It's like a frisket or a masking film. Usually, oh gosh. Usually you can get them off Amazon. I got mine from my local art shop. Yeah, I mean, I can't do without it now. Certainly, I use it not all of the time, like all of the time, but I use it a lot of the time. Karen, hello, you made it to a stream. Nice to see you. Hi everyone, hope everyone has been having a wonderful day. Yes, we're all fine, thank you. Paints and crafts, it's a good day where I am. Toowoomba, okay, all right, I know where you are now. Eckersley's, go into Eckersley's, Athea. Go into Eckersley's, you will, they should have. Pam, hello there, how you going? Nice to see you here. Just want to make sure I've said hello to everyone. Jean, I've said hello to Jean, haven't I? Yes. Okay, I'll work my way here and go back there. So, mushrooms, here we go. Yes. Yeah, I mean, this stuff is really cool. Look how it's protected it as well. Yeah, it's very hard for me not to go past this stuff. It works. Well, it works for how I paint, so that's the, you know, it works for how I paint. All right. Okay, long time ago, by now, Van, again, looking for the live stream. Well, you're here. Okay, you'll look online where we don't have local store. Okay, all right. And I just want to move my and I'll show the desk mat for those who have come in later again. The apron, okay, apron and the desk mat, I reckon. The desk mat is probably a really good gift idea, you know, because if everyone's got computers at home, and you know, and you give them, like, you present your artwork, and it's pretty cool stuff, I think. Pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, like I mentioned before, like of course I couldn't, being away last week, I wanted to do some art. I wasn't going to be writing all the time, and we were staying at friend's place, at our friend's place. This is a place in Wagga. It's a town, a very big town, by the way. And I decided to take my watercolors, and I thought, you know what? This is it. This is the time when I'm going to get into watercolor. As you know, I've got quite a few, and it's something that I love, and I thought, no, I'm going to think about how I'm going to use watercolor, the techniques. It's not like oil painting or acrylics or pastels. It's more like using coloured pencils, isn't it? For the people that are watercolour artists, please, you know, I mean, I'm no expert when it comes to watercolour, but it's, and I decided to use light layers and patience and waiting for it to dry. And lo and behold, I surprised myself. I thought, okay, now I've got it. Now I've got it. So I'll be doing quite a few watercolour projects on here as well. And of course, this was all in my sketchbook, you know, so... and of course, like they're not masterpieces, but it's me just getting used to and practicing and all of that. So, yeah, practicing. So I was quite chuffed that I managed to figure it out. It only took like 50 million years, didn't it? You know, I had... well, better late than never, I say. Yes, watercolour takes patience. Oh, yes, it does too, Angie, doesn't it? Okay, it is like pencils in that you work light to dark. Yes, yeah. But I knew that. I knew that, but I don't know why. It just wasn't happening at the time when I was doing it, when I was testing it, and I thought, yeah. But thankfully, I've worked it out. So, and it's all baby steps and it's all practice. So I'm going to be practicing a lot and seeing what I can come up with. Most definitely there'll be hits and there will be misses, but that's all a part of learning, isn't it? Okay, Chrissy, Nanette says, tell the truth. Did you paint while on the back of that bike? No, I did not. No, I did not. I did not. I fell asleep on the back of the bike. That's what I did. I did fall asleep on the bike. I thought, ooh. You know, do you want to hear the funny story? There's a funny story. There was a funny... I think that's the term, I was doubling my husband on the bike, and I had my helmet, and all of a sudden my helmet goes dunk on his helmet, and so Dave is his name, and Dave didn't think anything of it. He thought I had just mistakenly bumped into him somehow as I was adjusting myself on the bike, and then all of a sudden I go dunk again, and then I go dunk, and then all of a sudden my body just sort of falls up against him, and I go dunk again, and he goes, and of course we've got Bluetooth and we're talking to each other, and he said to me, he goes, honey, he goes, are you asleep? And I went, oh, I think I was. So, asleep, yes. Painting, no, Nanette. Funny. Oh, thank you, Abigail. Yes, we always believed in you. You only had to convince yourself. Oh, look, you are so sweet. You say the sweetest things. Yes, but, you know, you saw my pain. Yeah. But, yeah. So, there'll be quite a bit more watercolour coming up, I hope. Okay. But yes, no. But I tell you what, my ass was sore by the end of that, because it was a 6-hour trip. It was a 6-hour trip. We stopped every 1.5 hours, of course, you know, we did all of that, but I quite enjoyed it. I can actually now tick that off my bucket list. I have been on the back of the bike for more than 6 hours. Yeah. Hello, Louise. Hello, Chrissy. I think that is the secret. Practicing any medium. Your skills develop over time. No mistakes, just developing and growing. Yes, Louise, I thank you so much. That's, yes. And they are encouraging words for anyone trying anything new, you know. It's not going to always work the first time, the second time, the 50 millionth time. but eventually it will work. Yes, so true, so true, so true. Yeah. So this is, as I was saying, this is my Saturday project. It's really interesting how I've got a Monday project, a Tuesday project. This is the Saturday project, and I've got, so there's, I've got a few, and I've got 2 others which I need to finish. But this is how I finish my, well, apart from the 2, but this is how I just keep at it. Marcy, hello. No, you're not late at all. You're just in time. Oh, g'day, Helen, as well. Hello there, Helen. How you going? Nice to see you here. Yep. And of course, I've noticed that everyone's done some wonderful, mushrooms from the theme. So I might. I'll be uploading some new inspiration because November is just around the corner. I can't believe how time has flown by so quickly this year. So many things happening. So many things happening. Now, I'm using a very small brush. This is a very big area, but I'm getting control with what I'm doing here. So, and it's not all about this brush. I just wanted to get some strokes in. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer them if I can. Here we go. Let's change that there. Let's do that here. Yeah. And it's interesting because what you see on screen and what is in real life is a bit different. It's really cold. I can see what you're looking at, and it's actually quite cool. But the colours in real life are warm, I have to say. So, okay. Helen says, "Can you believe it's about 8 weeks?" Yes, I know. I know, Helen. I know. I only thought about that this week, and I thought to myself, that's why these things are a great idea. I think if you can, but mind you, you've got to, like with this Redbubble thing, I mean, you've got to pay for them to be made. It's not free to you, for example, you know what I mean? But it's not the retail price, so I just thought I'd mention that because I didn't mention that before. You do have to pay, for them to be made and stuff like that. So, but they're great gift ideas. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so the projects, so I've got, yeah. So I wonder what, you're in denial. Nanette, Jerry says, don't remind me. I know, so quick, so quick. It's a bit difficult for us to go shopping too. I mean, a lot of things are online, so yeah. Okay. This is making a lot of noise, this brush, I can imagine. So what has been happening to everyone else this week and last week? Hope everyone's been well and okay, and that you're keeping yourselves busy perhaps, or maybe just relaxing, maybe reading a book, or I don't know, all of these different arts and crafts. Yeah. I don't know. The year has gone. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to also mention as well. And I talked Oh, sorry, hang on a sec. Helen says, I bought blank canvas bags to put some airbrushing art on. There you go. That's a cool idea. I think you might have to seal it somehow too, though. I'm not quite sure how that works, but I'm sure there's a way to, I'm sure that there's a way to seal it. Gabriella, hello, nice to see you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I was playing with a big black pen. I believe we are friends now. Oh wait, it was giving you a difficult time, was it, Abigail? That's so funny. All right, so, and I think it was last week I put a post on Share Your Art with Xrissart, and I think I also put it on Unmask Art Facebook. I'm going to organise a landscape competition like we did with the portraits. I did mention it. Yes, I did. I can't remember which day it was last week. But, and I'm going to put some notification in, and it's for January. So the it's not a competition. I'm trying to find a better word, but I can't find it. Yeah, it's the challenge, I suppose. We'll call it a challenge, hey? And so like we did with the portraits, I'm going to set a landscape one as well. So get your thinking caps on, and I'm going to put notifications up in January. But I know how sometimes these things take, you know, like these paintings take a while, or sometimes they don't, you know, but I thought I'll let you know that that's what I'm thinking. And it'll be probably just after the new year. I'm going to have them judged as well. So if you'd like to participate, I thought I'd just let you all know that it's coming. And I know January, it sounds like it's really far away, but sometimes it isn't. January will be here before you know it. I mean, we're already talking about Christmas, aren't we? So, but yes, so I just thought I'd let you know. So it would be nice to, and of course when we say landscape, it could be, landscape. It could be a cityscape, that's landscapes. You know, so whatever it could be a cityscape, landscape. It could be, you could be sitting in your backyard, you know what I mean? Sitting in your backyard painting. Okay, Angie says, I bought a mop brush and so excited to try it out with watercolors. Ooh, I'm excited too. That's fantastic. Oh yeah, mop brush, and of course that holds a whole heap of water and a whole heap of paint, doesn't it? Yeah. I've seen people use a mop brush, like a huge mop brush, and paint a whole painting. They've picked up a lot of water and paint and just keep on going, and they don't pick up, like they don't go for a second try to, you know, so if they're doing a background, for example, you know what I mean? Especially if it's a like a squirrel or animal hair, you know, the synthetic ones don't hold as much water, but they're still pretty good. Maybe seascapes? Yeah, why not? Okay, we'll include seascapes. Landscape and seascapes. We'll do it like that, hey? Yeah. Landscape and seascapes. January is the longest month of the year here. Cold and dark. Ooh. Oh, okay. Size 8. Big, juicy barrel. Ooh. Okay. Oh, yes. I know, that's how you would call it, juicy, wouldn't you? Yes, I like the way, juicy. Squirrel, okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I've got a couple of squirrels and oh, they are just gorgeous. I wish you could see how warm this is here. Isn't it good that you can, like, with the pans? I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember with the soft pastels, but it must be the surface. Isn't it good that you can actually put glassine paper, and for your surface not to you know, like the surface, like it doesn't affect the surface of what I've already painted. So I'm not quite sure if it's the way I've applied the pastel or if it's the surface or everything combined. I'm not quite sure. But whatever it is that I'm doing, it's not smudging and it's not affecting my work underneath, which is really cool. Escapes, scapes, all scapes. Abigail, spacescapes, yes. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm going to try, Helen says, I'm going to try to do watercolour. Let me do some watercolour with my airbrush. That's interesting. On wet paper with watercolour pigments in there. Well, that's interesting. I love how everyone just experiments. That's the best. I think that's the best. I'm just looking for colours here. Here we go. Okay. Anything scape, okay? Spacescape, landscape, seascape. What's the other one? Landscape. What have we got here? You can do spacescape if you want. Okay, so spacescape. Truly, I'll put it down. I'll put it in the notes. Spacescape, landscape, seascapes. What other one? Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's no other one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you, Janice. Thank you, Janice. Yes, so that's what yeah. So I'm going to see if I can think of things that I might be able to do as well. Apart from all the things that I've got going on. But yes. Still got to finish my portrait. Oh, by the way, oh yes, I finished my husband's portrait, by the way, and I showed him and he loved it. He absolutely loved it. Because I was just thinking about portraits too, like our portrait challenge, and I've just got to finish mine as well. But he loved it, and of course I couldn't frame it because of COVID. I couldn't even go to my framer, which was out of my region, to have it already framed, and I couldn't wait any longer. But he absolutely loved it, so it was a hit, thank goodness. Portscape, like in portraitscapes. Oh, Helen, you people are so funny. Honestly, anything man's. Oh, look, Angie, anything manscape. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, look, that's hilarious. All right, anything scape. No. It's no joking. No, seascape. You know, spacescape. I'm actually okay with that one. Landscape, manscape, seascape. What did I say? Manscape? No, landscape, seascape, spacescape, urban. Could be buildings. Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. Cherry says, my husband said moonscape, but I think we're done enough moons. We have, haven't we? Yes, we have. Yeah. When we say moons, Cherry's just bringing up Patreon, which is a very nice segue for me to let people know that I'm on Patreon, and for people that are wanting unusual, creating unusual, I don't know, unusual projects, and it's more so the aim of the Patreon is to teach you, or not teach you, is to build confidence for you to tackle any project that you want to with the techniques that that I show you, and we do learn different techniques along the way with every project that we tackle. So so for those who are interested, and I'm sorry for saying it again, like I will say, I'm not very good at promoting myself, but I thought I might as well talk about it. Yeah, just the links are in the description box below, and I've also, you can see like in the corner up on the top right hand corner, the link is, well, you can see what that's all about there anyway. Oh, hello Ali, Ali, sorry, Ali, hello, how are you? Chrissy, I hate the tinting strength of most of the yellow colours in paint compared to other colours. I feel like wasting paint because of the amount needed to change another colour. The tinting strength of most yellow colours. All right. Yes, compared to other colours. Do you mean in pastels, or in general terms, the, you know, all mediums? Because I'll tell you what, with the pans, I'm having a great time. Now that doesn't look very bright there, but I'll tell you, it's more gold here. Yeah, well, you know, and it all depends what you're mixing with as well, doesn't it? Oh, well, look, well, you're going to have to tell your hubbies, g'day for me, all right? Chrissy says hello to the hubbies over there. That's so funny, Ange. Rob, hello, how you going? Nice to see you here, mate. What's going on your side of the fence, Rob? Yeah, mine does too. I have to have Chrissy on the TV now, and my iPad for the chat. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Okay, well, let's just say your hubbies are having an art lesson as well. How about that? They probably walk out of the room. They go, oh my God, here she is. She's talking too much. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. Well, you know, well, these live streams, they're very, they're hangouts. They're more hangouts, aren't they? But you can ask me questions if you like. The tutorials are more on the Patreon now. These are just hangouts. Okay. Okay, Rob, let me know what's going on. You will explain. Yeah, tell me, or tell us. And thank you, Janice. Thank you for putting the link up for Patreon. Thank you. Yeah. I'm liking these mushrooms. I don't know what it is. I must, and I don't realize I'm doing it until I've done a few. Like I've uploaded mushrooms in our inspiration for Share Your Art with Xrissart, and I've got mushrooms going on here. So what's going on? And then there's the moons. Well, I suppose they're well, the mushrooms that we've got on Share Your Art, they're cute and they're nice and simple, and they're really good for tackling a medium or playing around and testing mediums. Whereas These aren't so cute. I think they're more, what can I say? Unusual mushrooms. Okay, the portrait I did, Rob says, the portrait I did, the person posted a picture of it and someone said as an artist he would make a great dust. You know what, Rob? Don't listen to what people say like that. Don't. Oh, look. You know what? I think being an artist, and when you're posting work, I think that's probably the most vulnerable thing to do. It is the most bravest and vulnerable thing to do. The only thing that you've got to remember is develop thick skin. Not everyone's going to like what you do, and you know, not everyone is going to like what you do, most definitely. I mean, look, yeah, I mean my projects normally are not cute. As you can see, they're not cute, but they're a bit on the unusual side, I think, sometimes. I mean, I don't think they are as unusual as some people say. Oh, that's unusual. Like my husband, he tells me, he just looks at it and goes, whoa, what's that? You know what I mean? Or these days, he's a little bit more, he expects me now to do things like this. But, you know, when he first started seeing me do all of these unusual projects, I mean, they're not, you know, they're not cutesy things. Okay, Abigail says, mushrooms can get you high even if you only draw them. Well, this is the thing. This is, yes. And Cherry says, my pastel mushroom is going to my grandchildren for her room. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Because you did a graphite one, Cherry, I saw, and you did like that big red one, you know, that it's almost like a little storybook mushroom, isn't it? It really is cool. Yeah, and that's true what Janice is saying too. Online, so many people online are so brave behind a keyboard. Don't pay them any attention. That is exactly right. I couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah. And Ali says, Chrissy, acrylic paint and oil paint. Sorry. Okay, all good. Yeah, cobalt violet is such a weak colour. Tinting strength is weak and it's more expensive than any other colour. I barely use this colour though. Okay. I think it's all about the pigment too, isn't it? Yeah, it's about the pigments and what kind of pigment they use. That's yellow ochre. I'm just trying to find the yellow, a yellow. Well, there we go. Diary Lied Yellow, and it's PY83. That is a yellow pigment. Now, I don't know. I mean, I don't have enough information in my mind. I'm not versed on what pigments do what, but I know what colours go together and which ones make mud and stuff like that. So I don't know, but I can see that is yellow pigment. It's a good point. Acrylic paint and oil paint, yeah. But I'll tell you what, with these, I don't know, like, this has got a lot of tinting, like there's a lot of, this is highly pigmented. Like, they put a lot of pigment and little binder. There's more pigment in the pans than there is with the Sofft, with the actual chalk sticks. Yeah, but that's an interesting point too. And yeah, the cobalt, yeah, what did you say? Yeah, the cobalt violet, yeah, it's a bit more, it's not yes, I know the one you mean. The tinting strength, it's not, but this violet, which is mixed with black, PV. There you go, 23. There's black in this one, but this is actually quite, well, pigmented. It's actually quite vibrant for what it is. Okay. Okay. Of course you're an artist, Rob. You're very creative. Yes, very creative. And Angie says, I am digging the mushrooms too. I did a charcoal piece of a bundle. I should post it. Yes, you should, Angie. Yes, you should. And you did a few as well. I saw those as well. Okay, dustmen are some of the most important members of society. So you could take it as a compliment, yes. Hang on, dustman. Is that like people that work with wood? Is that what dustman is? I'm pretty sure. It's not the binder. It's not the binder. No, that's right. What's a dustman? See, there you go. I know the person he does live streams wood turning. Okay, what's a dustman? Horsewoman, hello. Watercolor pigment for cobalt violet is weak, but very pretty. And hello to you, and hello to you too, Horsewoman. I was just going to ask that, yeah. I think that's what it is. Is that what a dustman is? Okay, a dustman is someone that collects, oh, I was totally wrong. A dustman is someone that collects bins of rubbish. Well, tell them to go jump in the lake for saying things like that. Vivian, hello. Oh, thank you. You like my hair? Okay. Yes, I had a really good break and I've just gone super blonde. They only insult you if they are threatened by you. That's a good point too. I like that analogy. He must be insecure if he needs to bash someone in order to feel good. Yes, I agree. Okay. Okay. I agree. Chrissy, how was your long motorcycle ride? Yes, the bottom has recovered. Thank goodness. But it took about a day and a half, 2 days. I didn't want to sit down. I didn't want to sit down for that long again. Yeah. But no, it was very nice. It's different. It's different. And I trust my husband on the bike, who I was on the back of. But yes, no, it was really good. Thank you so much for asking. Yes. Okay, I thought you could hire a dustman to come and dust the surface of your house. There you go. Yeah, Rob, don't pay any attention to those people. My gosh. Really? Don't worry about it. Well, I tell you what, you are safe with us. You are safe with us. And I've seen your work. Your work is really good, so stop. Stop bagging yourself out. You've done well. Okay, smaller brush now. No, it's this one. Chrissy, Janice says, Chrissy, you must have trusted him if you fell asleep on the bike. Yes, I fell asleep. You know what? You know what's really funny is that I heard people say that they have fallen asleep on the bike, on the back of a bike, and I thought to myself, how could you fall asleep on the back of the bike? Like, wouldn't you feel like you're gonna fall off, or wouldn't you be so tense and where you'd be holding on tight so you wouldn't fall off, because really you're exposed, right? So I thought to myself, how could anyone fall asleep on the bike? Well, I found out. you know, I don't know how it happened. It just did. I think the general humming of the wind, and mind you, I was listening to music as well, because I connected my helmet had Bluetooth, and I could listen to music while I was riding. But my husband wasn't hearing my music, but he was connected to me. So I think all of that combined, and that's how I ended up falling asleep. Yeah, it's so weird. Brenda, hello, my dear. How you going? Nice to see you here. Nice to see you here. Okay, yes, Rob says, yes, I agree. I think he's jealous because he can't do... Yes, that is so true. Yes. Yeah. Nice to see you here, Brenda. I hope you're keeping well, my dear. Okay. Actually, not this one. This one. Now you can see the reference that I've got up there. I'm not going to stick to it entirely. It's just a guide, because it's just a guide. Maybe color-wise, I think color-wise, if anything, which is normally how I do things. It is just a guide, but it's a concept that I created. All of these images that you see are from Pixabay, and let me see. And so in this one there is, let me see, there's 1, 2, 3. I think there's 3 images. Let me see. 1, 2. Yes, there are 3 images there, and I've put it together in a program called Affinity, for those who are, which is another software which is similar to works similar to Photoshop. I tell you, and much cheaper, by the way. Okay, Ali says, Chrissy, ultramarine violet PV15 is another pigment with okay, isn't a tinting strength, and the coverage is okay-ish as well, but the mass tone is reasonable. That's interesting. You know what? All of those purples, I love all of those, the violets, the purples, and the golds. Well, hence my, as you can see in the top right hand corner, those are the colors which I really, really like a lot. But I like this, my favorite color is dioxazine violet. It is a rich, royal, dark violet. It's not quite black. You can see like the purple tinges in it, and I love that so much. I think it's a beautiful contrast. And even like a dark magenta, like the darkest magenta that you can get. If I could add black to that even more, that would be my favorite colors. But the gold, they just look beautiful together. And thank you so much, Ali, for telling us that this is fantastic. Orthea says, I need to apologize for the language here, but bloody hell, it really pisses me off when people are so quick to bag. Yes, I know. Putting their work out there, especially when they don't share. And exactly, yeah. That's all right. Oksana, hello, my dear. No, you're not. Hello, how are you? I hope you're well. Hope you're well today. And we're happy that you're here today, here too. Brenda says, Chrissy, yeah, my body is still, covered in rash. Oh, yes, that's right, because you've got shingles, haven't you? Yes, yes, I know. My dad had shingles, and it lasted, I don't want to tell you this, but every person is different. But he had his for like over 12 months. But he's an elderly gentleman, so. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm loving these, Ali. Yeah, Quinacridone Violet PV19 and Dioxazine Violet PV23 are much better in coverage. Oh yes, and high tint. Oh yes, yes, yes. Perfect for glazing as they are both transparent. Oh look, lovely. Yes, I love those colours very much. You hit the nail on the head on that one. Oh, thanks, Oksana. Yes, it's where we're going a bit blonde here. Big difference from like deep, rich red, dark red to blonde. I'm enjoying it. And Annette says, I use Dioxazine Violet in all my... I know. I always manage to find a way to use it too. It's really good for shadows, violet and blue, like, you know, the blue shades are perfect for shadows and stuff like that. Oh yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you're doing okay, even better when I'm distracted. Well, there you go. I'm here to distract you. How about that? Yes. Yeah, I mean, I use that particularly with the portraits, Nanette, when you were saying, so you know how sometimes like there's shadow underneath the chin or underneath the face? I do tend to lean towards these colours, or even sometimes it depends on the colour of the major portrait, like even that, which I mean, this is the pan, but I've also got a beautiful chalk pastel deep violet that I use, and it's like dark and it's really, really nice. But yeah, like these are the kind of colours that I would use for portraits in the shadows, you know, around here where sometimes where the face, if there's light coming forward, you know, and then it goes dark. Yeah, I'd be using these kind of colours too. Yeah, for sure. Chrissy, I haven't seen any colour on you that didn't suit you. Just transform each time. Yes. Yeah. Well, you know what? Between you, me, and the gatepost, the greys are coming out now, and so I've got to. The blonde is because I got to match the greys that are coming out. So that's the reason. Hang on, what did I pick up now? Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, so I'm hiding the greys. That's what I'm doing. I don't know whether it's successful or not, but they're not as obvious. How about that? Yeah. There we go. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Thank you. Yes, it does help when you when you do a thumbs up and share. It does help the channel. It does help the channel. Janice says, yes, I think Chrissy should put a few purple chunks in the front of her hair. Ooh. Oh yeah. Could you imagine? My husband will look at me and my kids will go, whoa. I mean, it's taken them this long to get over the glasses. Or the glasses that I wear. It's taken them a while, yeah. Okay, grey is a sign of wisdom. Okay, I'm going with that as well. Angie says, maybe I should go blonde. Oh, honey, just go. Just do it. What could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Well, I suppose you could just cover it up again, couldn't you? Yeah. Yeah. No, but truly, it's to cover the greys. I'm not joking. No, I'm not joking. Yeah. Well, actually, I've been working on trying to go silver. That's what I've been working on, to go silver. It's not there. I'm not there yet. But I think I might be premature in going silver, but I just love it. You know, that platinum silver. Ooh. But I don't know. That would take a lot of courage for me to do. Here's me. What's the worst that could happen? But anyway, okay. Cherry says I must be extremely wise then. Well, there you go. It's so funny. Okay. Okay, I was going to write this in it. They do so well. Oh, okay. What's this? Nanette says, as light as it is, she should run some pastel over it to try it out. Actually, what's this? I was going to write this, Nanette. They do sell this pastel for hair. Do they really? I must have a look. What colour should I do? I should go like this dioxazine purple, shouldn't I? I should just do this purple streak. Do it here. Yes. Platinum is beautiful. Yes, it is, Angie. Yeah. Okay. All right. Ali says, Chrissy, there is also some other light fast pigments that aren't made in paint, such as PV31, isoviolenthrope, violet, and PV36, enanthrene violet. There is another dioxazine violet called PV37 as well. Well, I'm going to check out, because I've got some lovely watercolors, and I'm just going to check all of those things that you've said. I'll go back after the stream and see if I can note these down. But yes, oh look, they're all beautiful colors. Thank you so much for that. Oh yeah. Jonah says, Chrissy, just grab the dioxazine pan and go for it. Oh, well, at least I could wash it out, couldn't I? If that happens. Ah, yes. Yeah, but that's what it does. That's why I'm doing it. When I was much younger, just a while ago, very long time ago, I'm a brunette by nature. In fact, a brunette, sort of like a mousy, dirty brown, mousy light brown. Yeah. So I was very lucky that I could actually go this way and I could go that way. So yeah, I've never gone black, but I've gone dark. But now I'm going lighter. So there you go. Okay. You sure know all the pigments numbers? Yeah. Sure does. I like to know those too. Yes. You could also use Inktense for more permanent colour. I don't think so, Nanette. I'm not going to do that. Oh, that's too scary. Yeah. Can I just show the people that are who have just come in and that I haven't showed you? I just wanted to show you this desk mat again. Look, there it is there. Oops, sorry. There it is there. Oop. So that is what, and it's like one great big gigantic mouse pad. But yeah, so, and of course there's the apron. Oop, here we go. There's the apron. So I'm going to be using this now on my, you'll be seeing that on my live streams, because my clothes, although I've got two t-shirts that I wear, two black t-shirts that I wear, and then my art shirts, because I always end up messing up my clothes. So I thought this would be a really good thing. But anyway, back to the painting. Flowerscape, there you go. Well, yeah. Oh, you're talking about what we were talking about before, the landscapes. Yes. Well, I suppose like landscapes have got flowers. Yes. Yeah. Oh, the desk mat. Yes. So, Dee, hello, my dear. Nice to see you here. Yeah. You love painting flowers, Brenda. Oh, that's lovely. Yes. Yeah. They're beautiful, aren't they? I love painting flowers too. I don't know what it is. They're just lovely and colourful, I think. I always wear an apron. I ruin my... Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's why I've gotten paint on there, and I thought, nah, that's it. I'm wearing an apron now from now on, if I can. That would be my go-to. But yes, like you can get your artwork and put it on your apron, or give your artwork, like, you know, like for gifts and stuff like that. Makes a really good gift. I think a personal gift. Yeah, personal gift. I vote for Artscape. Ali, oh, thank you, Rob. Yeah. Ali says, Chrissy, just search on the web the colour of the art pigment database and it will list the pigments, though it hasn't been updated for brands adding new colours. Well, that's fantastic information. Thank you so much, Ali, for that. You know what would be good if you could? I'm not quite sure if you're a member of Share Your Art with Xrissart on Facebook, and I'm not quite sure if you're into Facebook at all, but if you are, that's wonderful. And what we do with Share Your Art with Xrissart is we share information. It could be anything. It could be a video, it could be a website, it could be your website, it could be you know, a really good deal on art supplies somewhere in the world. You know, that's, yes, I've spent quite a bit of money because of people doing that, actually, but this is wonderful sharing information. So if you could, all of this information is fantastic, and you could post it on in this group, and of course we continue the conversation from here into the Facebook. That's what it's all about as well. So I would love you to be doing that. That's wonderful information. Riding home from a day with the grandkiddos. Oh yes, I bet you want to relax now. Do some art when you get home, Dee. Oh yes, yeah. Okay, what's Redbubble? Okay, sorry, Redbubble is it's a platform where you can upload your images, and you get images for you know, merchandise, anything, clothing, prints and paintings, and what else? What I just showed you. Look, even mobile phone covers. That's I got that one on for Redbubble. You know, this one is a soft cover, but you can get hard covers. You can get notebooks. So it's all about that kind of thing. Yeah. Yes. You don't have a Facebook? That's okay. Instagram? Okay, all right. I can just direct message. Okay, that's perfect. Perfect. And that's what I thought, you know, because not everyone is like that. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Janice, for putting those links up there again. That's wonderful. Yeah. So that's what it's all about. Okay. I just think they make ideal gifts. Personal gifts, to be honest. That's what I like, you know. I mean, apart from giving your original artwork for gifts, if I know a lot of people around Christmas time do that, of course, but it's also a good way to, yeah, mugs. That's my artwork. Like this is what I took. Yeah, here we go again. Sorry, I did show it before, but for the people that are just coming into the stream, it's and this is fabric, so it's really well made. And of course, these are my pencils and paints. So and that is fabric. That is. It's not plastic. So yeah, and you can get like small size as well. I mean, you can have them for makeup bags. Who knows? Any bag, anything. But yeah, it makes a really nice gift, I think. I ended up getting an acrylic block with my painting. It was just one square block, and it was like about, I don't know, maybe 4 centimeters thick, maybe about, I don't know, maybe 2.5 inches thick. it just stands up. It's like one great big paperweight. But yeah, there are so many things that you can do. Okay, yes, that's right, Janice. Yep, thank you, Janice. Yes, it is worldwide. It is. They are Australian, but they've got a distribution in the US, and I know that they've got something in Europe as well. I think they've got something in Europe. I haven't looked. So yes, they are worldwide. Okay. It's a challenge to type on the phone in the car without a myriad of typos. Yeah, no, that's okay. I do that too, D. Okay, oh yeah, that's pretty, yeah. Are you signed up for Redbubble? Yes. Oh, Angie, that's good. Now I just need to get my photos organized. Exactly. And the only thing is that, the only thing that I'm going to say is that it's not, you have to upload a certain resolution, and yeah, you've got to, and you can go into each item and chop and change, downsize, upsize. Yeah, but they tell you, you've got to go into the guidelines and they'll tell you what resolution to use. Yeah. So they're the things that you've got to keep in mind when you're putting it together. It does, I don't have that many up there because it takes a while to get it right for each product. And you can enable and disable products, you know, so you don't have to have all of the things that they that you can get on there. Okay, I have to go soon, says Helen. Pick up my son and his friend from the movies. They want to see the new Venom movie. Ooh, very good. Is that out already? Oh gosh. Okay, just joined Chrissy FB. Maybe I will share some of my work. Oh yes, goody, 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 goody. Yeah, go ahead, and oh, most definitely. Yeah, and it's a very safe Facebook group. We're very nice to each other. So long as the rules, in fact, the rules are limited. There are, you know, just so long as we're respectful and nice to each other, that's all that really matters. So it's quite safe. It's quite safe. Yes, that's right. Abigail she hit the nail on the head again. Do share. We love to see each other's art. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And we share so many things too. Hello, Neil. Hello, how you going? Nice to see you here. Yeah. 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 Yes. It's just, you know what, things like Redbubble, because I know that there are other places that you can do this sort of thing as well. This is just the one that I've been using. The thing that you've got to also think about is the quality of the item. So I would not be telling you about this if I thought the quality was crap. Before I even show you or talk about it, I make sure that whatever I've ordered, I can only tell you for the things that I've ordered, really good quality, really good quality. So yeah. Yeah. But when you're and remember again, when you're uploading, right, you have to pay for the item, that even though it's your artwork, you still have to pay for example, I paid 20% less. I didn't pay retail, I paid what it cost them to make this item. So bear that in mind as well. Yeah, just another way to, you know. And if I mean, for me, it's personal too. I mean, I've put it in as a public. You can actually turn it can be public or private. If you don't want people to go in and have a look, well, you can just switch on the private and you can have public. I haven't pushed this. I haven't pushed Redbubble other than the conversations that I've had here, and I do have links on my website, but I don't push it so much. But you know, you have to do, and if you wanted to sell your items, you've got to direct people to your site. So, you know, to your profile. I don't do that so much. I'm not saying to get my stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not telling you about this so you can go to mine. What I'm telling you is so you can actually set up your own profile. That's what I'm trying to do. Gosh, the words are hard sometimes. Okay, you're a bit tired today. It was a hard week. Okay, Newell. Okay, in school, my son, so many teachers ill. Yeah, they had to teach him this week at home. It is hard when they have to work. Yes. Yeah. Janice says, Angie, yeah, I plan on putting up some of my photography too. Yes. See, that's what I mean. Yes, absolutely. And Janice has got gorgeous photos. Once I figure out all the sizes that are needed for the different items, yes, and that's what it is. Yeah, you can put anything, you know, provided that it's your own, of course. Cherry says, Chrissy, if I'm late to the stream on Monday morning, it's because our clocks changed this weekend, so it might be early for me. I hate getting out of bed. Okay, all right. I'll have to look at that and changing maybe some times. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to get the time right. Ali says, Chrissy, the old formulation of Sennelier watercolours. Yep. Just trying to, yep. Tyrian Rose Pink was made from PV1, Blue Violet was made from PV39 Crystal Violet. Red Violet was made from both of these. All a fugitive. Interesting. Now, are they light fast? The question is, because I know all of those purples and the pinks and all of that, they're not usually all that light fast. Although, let's have a look at this one. There you go. This violet, this PV23, it's got four little stars there. So light fastness, excellent on that one there. Okay. Angie says, Chrissy, your red bubble is great. Love the hoardie. Oh, yes. Oh, that is. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, look, some of the metal prints. There's even metal prints. You know, not just like framed paper, like normal metal prints. They are awesome. Awesome. Jelena, hello my dear, how you going? Nice to see you here. Wow, I hope you're okay. I hope you're well. I know you've had a hard time yourself as well. I hope you're feeling okay. Okay, I'm staying. Okay, I'm not staying very long. Very tight. Yes. I hope that you are okay. That's okay. It's nice of you to pop in and say hello. So very nice. Neil says, okay, that is normal since, yes, okay, we teach him at home last year, nearly the half school year. Yeah, it's got to be, you know what, I've got to say thank goodness that all my kids now are not going through that. When COVID first hit, the last of my kids was doing his last year in high school, the previous year, 2019. How about that, eh? Oh, and I'm thinking to myself, escape that one. Yes. Tuesday, I was first time since COVID office. Yeah, going into the office. Yeah, I know. A lot of people have been working from home, which, you know, happens a lot. It's been happening a lot, hasn't it? We've had that because, I mean, I've got a day job myself. And yes, a lot of our staff have been working from home, although I was not. It was only 2 people at work for me. That we had I work for an electrical engineering company, and we've got a warehouse, and the warehouse supervisor could not be on his own. It was sort of, so I put my hand up. So it's sort of been pretty normal for me, as far as normal can be. I've been getting up in the morning, getting myself ready to go to work, rather than the previous year I was working from home. Yeah, but yes, it is a bit surreal after you've been working from home, physically going into work, I would say. And Abigail, you were teaching your kid at home, yeah. It was interesting to see what they teach our kids these days. Yes, that's a very good thing to do. Yeah. Oh, Angie, thank you so much. Oh my, Quietly Blue, awesome. Yeah, this is Quietly Blue. Yeah, this is Quietly Blue. That's what I've. Yeah, this painting actually won me a couple of awards, actually, which was quite nice when I painted it way back then. Silke, hello, how you going? Nice to see you here. Ali says, Chrissy, the ones I listed aren't light fast. Yes, I thought that. Yeah. Are you a fan of collecting all the pigment purples regardless of light fastness? The answer is yes. I am. There you go. Shall I tell you which ones that you don't have and would like? You know what? I'm going to go through my I'll go through all the purples that I have in my watercolors, and if you've got, because you said you've got Instagram. I think you said you've got Instagram. Not sure, but I can probably post it in this live stream and tell you all the purples that I've got. But I love purple. I love it. And then you can tell me all the ones that I don't have. How about that? Yeah. Neil says, yeah. Well, yes, homeschooling, I think homeschooling is pretty good. It puts pressure, say, on the parents, but I think that the teachers, where Neil says, I'm crying when I see what they teach the kids in primary school, okay, my boy is learning so fast, and they teach so slow. Well, there you go. So in Europe, because Cherry made a point about the clocks changing in Europe, is everyone's, Cherry is from the UK, but there are some people from Europe also. Does the UK and Europe change their clocks at the same time? We used to change our clocks at the end of October, but now for the last, I don't know how many years, we've been doing it the first week in October. But so I just wanted to see if the times are okay for when I live stream. Should I change? I would like to change them so you can join in, because sometimes, that's I might have to start earlier, perhaps, because I know Europe are ahead of the US, and I think Asia are not that different to us. Yeah. Just wanted to see. Okay, Janice, yours changes November 7. Okay, in the Netherlands too. There you go. Yeah, it is normally not allowed in Germany to okay, sorry, not that one. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll figure it out and see what time is best to live stream. When the dust settles. When the dust settles. How about that? And of course I'm going to use pastel pencil at the very end. I am trying to take these pans to the absolute maximum. The absolute maximum. Yeah, pastel pencil will be probably the last, I don't know, maybe the last 15-20%. With a brush like this, I can go quite far. Yeah. 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 Okay, Neil says, okay, we changed Saturday to Sunday. That must be, yeah, okay. The live stream is fine for time, as I think it will be 9 p.m. next week. All summer it was 11 p.m. Okay, all right. All right, okay. Well, that's okay then. I can leave this time. I think, can I leave this time? Yeah. Let's see. All right. Talking, and trying to. Haven't done much. All I've done is this. Anyway, story of my YouTube life. Yeah. So get your thinking caps on with landscapes, seascapes, spacescapes. Let me see what else. Yes, and so January is when I'm going to put a notification out, because I know that sometimes, like, you need to you need to, it takes time to do something like this, so that's why I thought I'd let you know this was what was on my mind, and to give you time to do it and to think about a concept or a composition, sorry, not a concept, a composition, and play around with different things perhaps. Yeah. Yeah. So as you can see, the way I do this is the most slowest way out, but very controlled. Very controlled though. I'm also, when we're allowed, COVID restrictions permitting, you know, like even going out into the public, I want to do some plein air painting as well. So I want to do that. But I need to be organised to do that. Make sure I've got, I know what subject. I've got to make sure that the weather's really good. Maybe take an umbrella for the sun, because it's actually quite warm. Yeah. So all these things that I want to do. All these things that I want to do. Let's see if I get to them. Yes. Kathy, hello, hello. How you going? Nice to see you here. Oh, I'm just about to go. Never mind. Next week. I hope you are well, my dear. Okay. I need to put more black here. I'm very careful with the black because it does dirty some colors, but I want contrast here and I want that tip to be dark. There you go. It's happening. Yes, yes, yes. I like how it's looking. I'm going to take a photo of it so you can see what we've done so far, or what I've done so far. Sorry. My art group has okay, Pam. Your art group has started to go out to paint now, like plein air. Oh, that's wonderful. You are so lucky. Because there are certain areas which I'd like to go to, and I can't go out of my region at the moment. But yes, I plan to do that. Wow, that's wonderful for you. That's wonderful. Angie says, I will go as far as my backyard. Otherwise, it's too much work lugging. Yes, it is. That's what I mean. You've got to be sort of a little bit organized and compact and maybe take limited stuff with you. So I've got to think of what I'm going to do and what I'm going to take with me. You know, because you've got, you know, sometimes, well, you don't have to take an easel, but for the kinds of things that I want to do, there's like these little, what do you call them? There's a name for an art box that you take with you on plein air. It's a French name too. Oh gosh, it's Porchon something. Oh my gosh, I know someone's going to slam me for this one, for sure. Yeah. Did you know that? Abigail says, did you know that from some type of mushrooms you can produce ink? No, I did not know that. Really? Really? Chrissy, sorry, but you missed my previous comment. Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, see, was it highlighted? Oh, hang on. Yes, did you talk, yes, sorry, did you talk about the ones I listed aren't light fast? You are a fan of collecting. Is that the one that you meant? That comment? I think I did read that one out. The ones I listed aren't light fast. You are a fan of collecting all the pigment purples regardless of light fastness. Yeah, I said yes. Okay. Shall I tell you the ones that you don't have and would like? Yeah, I think I read that one out. Was there a previous one? A previous one, Ali? A previous one? The old formula. Oh, maybe. Oh, I think I read that one too. Okay. Can you? Okay, if I missed that one, can you say that comment again? Sorry if I've missed it. Yeah, all you got to do is tag me, which you're doing. Okay, next one. Sorry. Okay. Oh, the next one up. You mean the blue? Oh. Well, could you rewrite that one in the chat for me, Ali? Yeah. Okay, you're going to post the picture of the mushroom. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, do that, Abigail. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. If you can, Ali, just repost it before we go. Okay, all right. So, okay, while we're waiting for Ali to repost that, I will work on this mushroom here. I mean, I love the, I always am so interested about pigment information because you get to learn about color mixing that way. You get to understand how to mix and what colors to mix, and you get to learn on which ones, which pigments, you know, that you shouldn't combine together if you know, because they make mud, of course. So it's valuable information. The name of the mushroom is Coprinus comatus. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know I'm butchering that. Okay, Nior, you're going? Okay, thank you so much for joining in and hanging around. It's always a pleasure. And Kathy asks, is it poisonous? Interesting. Angie, I have also made ink from blackberries. Oh my gosh. You're so clever, Abigail. You're so clever. And of course this is Pastelmat paper, it's not board, this one. I've got 2 board projects. Okay, here we go. Ali says, okay, Paris green PG21 has apparently been rumoured to have killed Napoleon by stomach cancer. Slow arsenic poisoning. Interesting. The pigment isn't made anymore due to the pigment toxicity of arsenic. Well, what do you know? Well, what do you know? Oh, okay. Marcy says she's made elderberry ink once. Oh my gosh. Well, see, you learn something new every day. This is fabulous information. Thank you so much for sharing that, Ali. Very nice. Very good. I love all of that stuff. Yeah, I love all of that stuff. All right, I think I'm going to call this a stream. Thank you all so much. Hang on, let me just pull all of this away so we can see what it looks like. All of this stuff in the way. See, as you can see, it doesn't hurt with the rest of the, it's not even affected at all using this glassine, the way I paint with it. So we're getting there. We're going to see if yeah, green. Yeah, don't eat green pigments. That's the moral to the story. The moral to the story. Okay, so look, all thank you so much for popping by, and thank you all so much for hanging out. You are all the best. Angie Abigail says, Angie, the colour is red, but when dry, it is blue, and it is archival. They have books in museums with this ink. Oh, wow. Ali says, Chrissy, there was one neutral pigment of purple called Tyrian purple made of crushed snail shells, but more expensive than gold. My gosh, this is fabulous information. This is fabulous information. Well, all right then, look, thank you all again so much for joining. You guys are just awesome. And, you know, at the moment, I'll be here at the same time, and I'll wait until the dust settles and all of the changing of the times, but I'll see how I go. I mean, I'm going to keep it this time, but anyway, we'll see how we go. But oh, look, thank you so much. You're all wonderful. Okay then, everyone. Bye for now.